Hi everyone, welcome to Puddinwood Avenue. My name is Bindi. First up, can I just say thank you very much if you are joining me today. Thank you to my subscribers and to my new subscribers. Each time I come on, I have an extra 1 or maybe 2. So I really appreciate you joining me, and I hope that I can show you some things that you didn't know before, and that you get to share your experiences and your makes with me as well. So sorry I missed last week. I have been off and I've been very sick, and I've had the flu. It wasn't COVID, but it really knocked me around for a bit. And on a brighter note, my kids were home on the weekend. So my beautiful mother-in-law, I showed you the tea cozy that I made her for her 90th. So the kids came home for that. Our daughter came up from Brisbane. Our son came over from Perth. So took them back onto the plane on Monday. It was a bit sad, but it was so nice seeing them, and we had a lovely weekend. It was absolutely beautiful. So while Caitlin was here, while my daughter was here, she asked me to make her a scrunchie. So I did, and of course she's gone, and so is the scrunchie. Did I take a photo of it? No. I kind of didn't know what I was doing. I've sort of seen them before, so I thought I might just, and of course I don't have it here, might just do a single crochet around a hairband, and then I did half double crochets, and I did 3 half double crochets into each single crochet as the foundation round, and then I did 3, no I didn't, on the next round. So I had 3 rounds, the single crochet round, which is the foundation round, the 3 half double crochets into every stitch, which made it kind of start to wrinkle. And then the third round I did 3 stitches into each one of those stitches, so there was a lot in the end, but I did a half double crochet, a double, and then a half double crochet into every stitch, so that it kind of gave it not quite a picot, like a little mountain. And when it was done, it was really crinkly. It looked like one of the bath loofah things that you make. By the end, and when she put it in her hair, it looked really lovely. So I made it out of this yellow yarn. It's Bella Baby. It's a Spotlight brand. It's so soft. I actually bought this to make some Miracle Baby beanies with, which I'll get to later. But they don't want yellow yarn because some of the little bubs are jaundiced, and with that yellow, it's hard to tell whether they're better, worse, or they have jaundice, because that yellow throws that hue on the skin. So, but that's what I made for it, because Caitlin's favourite colour is yellow. Yellow and purple, takes after a mother in so many ways. So I made that, just excuse me for a second. I also made her and my son's fiance, the darling Taylor, I made them a bookmark each out of this cotton here. So just some simple cotton thread. I made Caitlin's out of yellow, and I made Taylor's out of green because Taylor likes green, so I made those as well. Did I take a photo? No, I didn't. So the next thing the other things I've been working on this week, I started a new project. I know, crazy, right? So let's not get into the new one yet. So my poncho, I've been working on it, and I have decided that I'm going to make it into a square and a shirt. So I've joined my sleeves. Let me just show you here. I've joined the sleeves, and I'm starting to join down the side. So now it's just continuous rounds and rounds and rounds, so I can make it as long as I want. And it's actually starting to look, I really like it. So I'm kind of excited to get that finished. So I'm on the way. The other thing that I was working on in the last video was my boho chic bag from Cinnamon Stitches. And guess what? I finished it, and I love it. So this was 3 great big granny squares, and put together with a lovely strap. But it's good for over my body, but it's a little bit big. So I think what I'm going to do is I might have to sew, and I'm going to do it something like, I'm going to make a bow that's going to sit at the top and it's going to shorten it up. And I weakened, I'm going to line it. I hate sewing with a passion, but it needs lining. So I'm going to line that, but the bag itself is actually done and I do actually love it. Have to thank Jennifer for such a simple and easy pattern to follow. It's been great. I have also made a smaller square using the same cotton, but I used a smaller hook, so of course the holes are closer together. And if I can work out how, that's going to be an internal pocket. So those are the things that I've been working on the last week and a half. Again, I've been sick and not really, and having other things, more exciting things to do. But the project I did start, and it's been sitting here for ages. I've had this little teddy bear. Isn't she cute? I've had this little teddy bear sitting here for a long time, and I've wanted to learn how to make a lovey. So a lovey is just another word for just a little blanket that goes on a little toy. So again, oops, I've just done granny square, but I've put a hairband, and I've used a cream color, a beige color, so it matches the bear. So it just goes over the top of the bear and the arms, sits in the middle. I'm going to make it, and I'm going to use the whole skein of yarn to do this, and so then it can be a gift for a little one, and it's easy to take off and clean. And of course I've just dropped it on the floor. This is actually called a Tadpole brand. Hang on. My life, sorry, my life is dust and dog hair, and I really don't want things on the floor. So let me just dig. Again, I'm not organised. And I know it's behind my Sesame Street characters. They're amazing. So back here, this isn't the same colour that I used in this. This is more boy colours. But the brand is Tadpole. It's Bella Baby Tadpole. It's 70% acrylic, 30% nylon. There's fluff going around. And it's so soft. And it is, I'm sure this is Spotlight brand. Spotlight got this from Spotlight. Of course it's beautiful because it's made in Turkey. And yeah, this comes from Spotlight. So if you're out there looking for some baby yarn, this is beautiful. There's 125 meters in each skein, and I'm going to have enough in that one skein to do a really pretty and nice size little lovey blanket for the teddy bear. So that's what I've been working on, along with, sorry again, along with of course all of the preemie baby beanies that I have been making. So I've been making this for a charity called Miracle Babies. It's an Australian charity, and it helps to support parents with premature babies and babies who may be stillborn. And I've actually got a special video coming about how to make the beanies, where you can send them to, because they support the hospitals all around Australia. I'm actually very impressed because both hospitals in Cairns, the public one and the private one, Miracle Babies support both of those hospitals, so I have somewhere very close to send my beanies that I'm making. And yes, remember from the last video, if you've been around for a little bit, I was waiting to get permission from Miracle Babies to see if I can share the pattern and encourage other people to make some by doing a tutorial. And I have full permission to do that. The beautiful ladies I spoke to, they were so happy and friendly and lovely, and really welcoming for me to spread the message out there. So just you can look forward to that video coming. I am quite excited. I've got quite a few made, and I haven't actually counted them yet. I'm going to do them on screen. There's one more thing that I'd like to show you that I got from the markets on the weekend, and these are very hard to find. Lots of people don't know what they are, but as we were walking past this lovely old gentleman and his wife at a woodwork stall at the Tulka markets, I went, oh look, a yarn bowl. And he went, "Oh, are you a knitter?" I said, "Oh, close, I'm a crocheter," because, you know, there's a difference. Had a bit of a laugh. And so he was really tickled that I knew what it was, and I'm really tickled because it's beautiful. So, of course, I had to buy it. This is, look at the size of that. That's amazing. So this, and it's just beautiful. This is maple, local maple wood, so in Australia, so it's Australian maple. And it's massive, it's huge. So it will hold one of those, have I got one? Yep, I've got one right here. My great big, look at the size of that, oh my God. It will fit that in here without a problem. That's going to be amazing. And it was only $30, absolute bargain, crazy if I didn't get it. So that's what I've been working on this week. What have you been doing this week? How have you been going at your place? What little projects have you got in mind? What would you like to do in the next week or so? Pop some comments down below. Please hit that like button if you like what you've seen. I'm going to ask a really random but generic kind of question because it's been really weird here. What's your weather like at the moment? It's literally sunny, beautiful day, one day. The next day it's raining and blowing its absolute butt off. And then it's freezing. And then it's raining, and then it's sunny, and then it's raining, and then, it's been very, very interesting, I have to say. Excuse me. And of course, being a school teacher, we're taking, on the table ends, where Bega is now the people who own the major company, Dairy Farmers Milk. I'm actually taking, with my colleagues, of course, grade 2s to a dairy farm on Friday, and I really hope it doesn't rain. So it could be really interesting. All right, so that's it for me for today. Keep an eye out for my Miracle Babies special edition video that I'm going to do. I'm going to do a tutorial on how to make the beanies, give you more information on the actual charity Miracle Babies, tell you where you can find the patterns, and where you can send your beanies to. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you very much for joining me. Please, hit that like button on the way out. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so every time I do put out a video, you get notified. But thank you very much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.